Have you noticed that some people stay calm and unshaken even in the difficult, challenging situations, while others break down even in the smaller challenges? Now, the difference is not the luck; it is how their brain is wired. Now, today I will share two powerful stories and the kind of neuroscience behind it. Let's understand the neuroscience behind these stories as well. So, the first story is about a one grandfather was sitting with his grandson, and he was telling him one story. I will not get details of the story, but he was telling him that inside you are two wolves. There are two wolves. One is fear, anger, and doubt, and the other one is love, courage, and peace. And they're always fighting with each other. Two wolves, they're fighting with each other. One is fear, anger, and doubt. The other one is love, courage, and peace. Now, the grandson asked, which wolf wins? The grandfather said, the one you feed. Now, I find it very powerful story because these two wolves are inside us. These two wolves are inside us. One is fear, other one is love. Now, wherever the attention is going, that is where we are feeding that particular wolf. So the neuroscience explains this beautifully. Every thought you focus releases chemicals in the brain. Now, fear and anger trigger cortisol. I'm sure you must have heard about this. This is cortisol is nothing but a stress hormone. While love and courage releases dopamine, oxytocin. These are like feel-good chemicals. So over time, whichever thought you feed, see the frequency of anger, frequency of fear, I mean the frequency of thoughts is more, then cortisol is getting secreting more than dopamine and oxytocin. So whichever thought you feed creates stronger neural circuits. And that's why feeding the right wolf literally rewires your brain for peace and strength. Isn't it very simple to understand? Now let's understand one another story. That there was one 8-year-old girl, and she was something happened on the ground, and she came back home, and then she was telling all those complaints to her mother. Life is very challenging. All these things are happening. Life is not fair, and all these things. And there is a lot of pressure, there are a lot of challenges, and all these things. Her mother silently heard her, and then said, and then have taken 3 pans and put some water and started boiling the water. And then what she did, she put a carrot in one pan, coffee beans in another, and third one is egg. Now, that particular girl was getting frustrated. What is happening? I'm telling you about all my frustrations and challenges and all these things, and you're talking about what is this? Carrot, egg, and coffee beans? What you're trying to do? She said, just wait for a while. And what happened after some time? That particular carrot became soft. That egg got cracks, while the coffee beans created a, a beautiful fragrance, the aroma. She said to her daughter that this is exactly how we respond to adversity. Either you create the aroma out of this kind of situations, or you become softer, or you crack down, or you are just not able to handle that kind of pressure. So neuroscience shows us that when you perceive stress as a challenge instead of a threat, your brain releases growth hormones that actually make you more resilient. And it's called the challenge response. See, the stress will be coming to you. See, I mean, the kind of situations will be, or maybe just simple things like taking care of your home. The kind of stress related challenges will be coming back in your life. But then how do you perceive that? You take it as a challenge, or you are taking it as a stress. The kind of message which you are giving to your brain, that is how those neurotransmitters are getting created. And it is secreting some kind of hormones. And that's how your feeling is getting changed, behave in that particular situation. So remember that stress is not the enemy. Perception is. And perception is controllable. You can control that perception, and which is creating the complete neuro response, I would say. So stress doesn't break you, friends. Your interpretation of stress does. And when you say that this pressure is crushing me, the amygdala, the part of your brain, triggers survival mode. But when you say this pressure is growing me, this pressure is helping me, your prefrontal cortex, that this is the PFC, and that PFC is getting activated, and from learning perspective, or it is building the resilience circuits in your brain. So your brain literally shifts from fear mode to growth mode. It is just perception got changed, and the fear mode got shifted to growth mode. So there are very simple, practical, immediate shift for you. Recall one situation that stresses you. Recall that one situation. And instead of saying, this is too much, reframe it. This is making me stronger. This is making me sharper. This is making me wiser. And feel the shift in your body. The stress hormone reduces, and your brain opens up to new solutions. And I'm telling you, this is not motivation. This is just neuroscience. It is just a shift in your body, the message which you are giving to your brain, and the hormones are getting changed. And that's how you will feel in a different way. Remember, it's not the old, or it's not that boiling water, or that challenge particular. It is your choice of focus. Feed the right wolf or become the coffee bean, and you will see your brain and your life transform. If this resonating with you, drop in the comments coffee bean or right wolf and share what stress you're going through. And let's reframe today. I will reply to each and every comment. And don't forget to subscribe for more neuroscience based life mastery kind of lessons in these YouTube videos or Facebook, wherever you are watching.